This is actually my final update for the Finish 4 by 4th of July challenge, and I'm a little bit late, but I haven't used these products since the 4th of July, so I just wanted to show you my progress on these items so I can either put them back into rotation or I can put them into my empties video. There was one product that I had finished off at the last update. It is the Perfectly Posh Catty Coral Lip Dye right here, and this was a very neutral, very sheer lip product. That's what the inside of the container looks like there. Completely cleaned out, and these are natural products, so I really wanted to, use this one up as soon as possible, and this was finished off pretty quickly. I also had a lip gloss. It is from Buxom. This is one of their full-on lip creams. This was in the shade Lavender Cosmo, and this one was also finished off, and I was right down at the very, very, very bottom mark right there at the last update, and I've since cleaned that all out. I popped the stopper out. It's this little guy right here. I saved it so I could show you that I took it out so I could get all the other product out, and it looks like there might be one teeny little application at the bottom, but I can't find my little beauty spatula that scoops everything out from the bottom. So anyway, the rest of the container is completely cleaned out, as you can see down in there, except for that tiny little bit that's against the bottom. So I'll get that cleaned out and then I'll get this into my empties video. This was a very pale pinky lavender kind of shade. I love the color of this. I would consider picking this up again in the future. I know a lot of people really enjoy the shade White Russian from Buxom, but this shade in Lavender Cosmo is definitely my all-time favorite. Then we're moving on to items that I did not finish. Now, initially there were 5 products included in this, and I was only trying to finish off 4 of them, hopefully, but I just didn't make it. I only finished 2 in this challenge. This next one, this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is in the shade Blush. This is just a smidgen too dark for me generally. When summertime rolls around, this is really perfect because not only is it a really thin consistency, it blends out beautifully, it doesn't settle into fine lines. So if I could find the right shade of this, I would totally repurchase it. But at the time being, I am all the way down at that mark right there. I was right there at the last update and I got down to there. So there is probably 2 weeks worth of product in here, I would say. I mean, I'm down at the very, very, very last little bit because that's where the container, that's where it squeezes out. So very last little bit. Really excited about using this one up. These have a ton of product in them, by the way. They have 1.7 fluid ounces, so honestly they're a little pricey, but for the amount of product that you get, I really feel like it's worth it. Then I had the Physicians Formula highlighter. This is their, let me get the exact name for you. This is their Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls in the shade Translucent Pearl. And the container here looks a little confusing, so let me walk you through it. So this clear, the circle on the inside with no lines in it, that's the pan that was showing when this project started. This dashy part right here, this is the amount of progress that I made after the first update. This clear part up at the top is the progress that was made at the second update, and the shaded part up along the top up here, that is what I was able to finish off since the last update. So all of this that's marked on the container is completely cleared out. Let me show you. That's what the inside of my highlighter looks like currently. I'm definitely going to repress this. I was going to do it sooner, but I felt like I should wait until you guys saw my update. So I really don't feel like there's a ton of highlighter left in here. This is definitely my favorite highlighter from the drugstore. It's very sheer, it's very light, but you can build it up to, to be a little bit more noticeable on the skin. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, there is a little swatch on my finger there. It's really pretty. Really enjoy this product. And then the final one, this is the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre in number 96, which is Utopia. This is what they look like here. They're kind of like a color tattoo, but their formula is completely different than any than any other eye base that I've tried out so far. That is what the inside of the container looks like, and you can see there I'm definitely, I would say I'm definitely halfway finished with this, maybe even 2/3 of the way, because the container here, it's very shallow. It only goes to, you know, right there above my nail, and it's definitely over halfway finished up on the inside. So I am still crossing my fingers that I can get this finished off before the end of the year. This is one of the items that's in my, you know, makeup products that I want to finish before the end of the year. But anyway, those are all of my items and what I was able to finish off. I really don't feel like it was that big of a success this time around, but sometimes you have projects and you do amazing, and other times you just do so-so. I feel like this one was a so-so kind of project. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.